guys here today on the Cinematic Sunday Showdown with continuing part 2 or Twin Mirror from last Saturday. We skipped last night, moved it to today. What happened last week? We met our main character. He's in his old hometown for an old friend's funeral. He's a journalist that got the local mine shut down in his small town. A lot of people lost their jobs, so everybody hates him. The friend that died, his daughter asked you to kind of look into his death because she thought it was suspicious. So we kind of left from there, trying to figure out what happened with our friend's death. So let's go ahead and crank back into it. Twin Mirrors, made by Don't Nod. Company that made all the Life is Strange games. That's what we do here every Saturday night. We play a narrative-based game like this. Complete an episode or play for about 2 or 3 hours, whatever comes first. This game's not really episode based, like Life is Strange and Tell Me Why and Wolf Among Us, all games that we've played here. Press start. Okay. This game sure takes for fucking ever to load.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Okay, so where we left off here, we got into the little bar storage unit here to kind of investigate. See what we can find.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Journal updated. Exotic bottle. There was a big celebration at the coal miners' haven the day Ethan took over. He worked there for many years as a bartender and now he owned it. It's a classic American success story, not often seen in Basswood. Man achieves modest dream through hard work. The bar was packed that night. The whole of Basswood came out to celebrate. Everybody except Celeste, Ethan's little sister. She never showed. Ethan waited for her all night. He planned to share some of that grog with her. It was hardly champagne. It was the first bottle he bought as the new owner. He He saved it for just the two of them, but it was still there on the shelf the next morning, unopened. Christina from the cafe said that she saw Ethan and Celeste have a fight the next day. They used to be two peas in a pod as children, she said, shaking her head. Isn't it strange you never got to meet Celeste in all the years you were a regular at Miners Haven? It looks like Ethan has kept the bottle after all these years, perhaps to remember the proudest day of his life, or maybe he's waiting for a time when him and his sister will laugh and celebrate again together. What is all this? Nick. That's the guy that died. Nick's been my friend since we were kids. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood. Now he's ghosted me by being dead. You don't often make it to the front page of a newspaper with good stories, not even a Basswood car crash. Okay. This old logo dates back from when you and Nick were kids. You met him in the bar for the first time. What are all these? Okay. Okay, we can get through this. Figure out what happened last night.
Ethan and his parents. And I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together.
Okay.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that when we ended. He kind of got drunk and then woke up in his hotel room and found his shirt in the bathtub covered in blood, and he doesn't remember a thing. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Just trying to investigate what happened to him last night. Just lead to the bar.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Collect evidence about last night's. Alright, let's take a looky dookie around. Looks intact. Hope all drinks were paid for. Might include a baseball bat. There we go. Possibly risky to linger. Can't remember. Is there a fucking run button? Sure would like if he moved faster. I think it's this trigger. Looks like he moves faster when I hit the trigger. What's that face with the gear mean? What happened?
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Investigative mode or something? Changed colors. Turned yellow and filled in that line yellow. So that must have been a clue. I guess maybe let's see another. Oh yeah. You found all the clues.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Good Lord. Look. There's a hat on the ground. Arcade machine. Arcade machine. Nick's memorial knocked over.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, you probably did, dude. Was that blood on the floor? Sticky floor, dried alcohol, could be spills from a broken bottle. Okay. Broken clock. Hold on. Add clue.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Okay. Now what? What's the other clues I'm missing here? If you must vomit, please find the bathroom. Something should not be this way.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
It seems there was a fight.
It was
That
probably
could
you and
explain the
Nick,
blood
dude.
on my shirt.
I was talking
Does
shit
it mean
all
that I
night.
was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Maybe you should call somebody that was there. Could have just been like, hey, anybody know what happened last night? Figure out what happened last night, gather evidence about the attacker. Okay. How do I fucking do that? Check the cameras, maybe? Okay. What's that sign say? If you're drinking to forget, please pay in advance. Nice.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Maybe. Oh, what's this?
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Okay. Now what, dude? Literally nothing else. What am I missing?
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
What's this? Okay. Let me look at that before.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then
What's
stepped
happening,
on.
Andrew? Ski. Andrew Ski. What's happening? Just got off work.
DG.
Figure.
Dennis's
this game.
initials.
Twin.
Was he
mirror.
involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
Friend from Old Town.
I think I've seen
Hometown
enough to
dies,
put together the
you go
pieces
to
of what
into
happened
town for
last
his
night.
Funeral.
Just gotta think it through.
Nobody in town likes you. You're a journalist that got this mine shut down. That was pretty much like everybody's job in that town that you grew up in. He went to the memorial at the bar, was hanging out, had some drinks. Guy was talking shit. You end up blacking out, drinking, wake up in your hotel room, shirts in the bathtub covered in blood. Now you're back at the bar trying to investigate what happened, whose blood it is. You don't know, you know, if you killed somebody or if you just beat them up or what, but press RB to go into the Mind Palace. Here we go. Going to the Mind Palace.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities,
Gonna see
until only the truth is left.
a couple shows
I know
here
I
in the
got
next
into
couple
a
weeks.
fight, but it
Chevelle,
could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it
Dropkick
through,
Murphys and Baton Rouge
find out
on
what really
Tuesday.
happened.
Colts preseason first game is on Thursday, so it's an exciting month right now. Exciting couple weeks. Answer the question to start forming a hypothesis. Alright, what are we figuring out? Reconstruct the fight. Alright. What happened? We probably started.
My
sitting
memory
here talking.
ends here, but there's two glasses. Who was here with me? I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna do it last night, but buddy wanted to have some drinks, so we'll switch
If I
route.
figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Where? Where does it? Where did the conflict go? Went towards the pillar, probably towards the stage, because everything's broken in that direction. Ain't nothing happening at the entrance.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Yep. That's what I pressed, asshole. Oh, okay. I made the decision. Then I move over here. I got it. This is new to me. It's the first time playing it. This is the first time this has happened. Okay, we're here. What's the next fucking question? Where did it end? At the bar, on the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Fuck. I don't know. Oh, there was Hugh's business card on the... I didn't find Dennis's bracelet though. Joel Cap. Hugh gave me the business card or something, or gave someone a business card. I don't think he... And we were getting along. I don't think we fought him. Who is it? Hugh, Joel, and Dennis? I gotta look and see who these guys are. I'm terrible with names, and it's been a week since I played. Ethan, Dennis, or Joel and Dennis, right? Dennis, the IT guy at the paper, used to work for. I remember him as a bitter and mean-spirited guy, a loner with not many friends in Basswood. So am I, but it doesn't matter. We were kindred spirits. Okay. I do remember him. He was kind of being a dick, and I just kind of brushed him off, but I don't think... Who's Joel? Joel, this guy. That guy was talking shit. And his hat was on the ground. Near the jukebox, though. Which, I mean, okay. It might have been Joel. I don't even know what Dennis's bracelet looked like. I didn't even see it on the ground, I didn't think. Let's try it out. Joel. I think it was probably Joel.
Joel's cap. Maybe he provoked me again after I'd had a few?
Watch this again, see. Boom, bitch. Clock falls. Where's his hat get? Okay. How's his hat end up over there, though? That's where I found his hat, next to the jukebox. Maybe, okay. Let's just validate. See what happens.
This doesn't fit with the thing I found.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, the cap. Maybe I should go take this back. To near
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
Okay, so maybe the jukebox, then his hat got knocked off there. Then they got up again and moved into there. Try that. That.
If the fight had ended here, the bar wouldn't be such a mess.
cap coming off had nothing to do with it. Maybe we didn't fight Joel. Maybe we fought the other guy. Dennis.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
And then to not even near the jukebox, maybe back to the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board would... I have the complete picture now.
It was Joel. Or not Joel, Dennis. This guy.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
Frank, nobody was there? It was just you two left? Not even a
You
bartender?
don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at
No, bitch, I was about to get the beat up.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him.
You think it's him?
I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you... I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Fucking get out of there, yeah. It's supposed to be there anyways. I have the full memory now.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna.
Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it. I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis. Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. And he's a rock. Joe,
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. Drowned 6 men. Basswood's mining started with an accident. Fitting. Never forget, huh? Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
Two. One to hold the light bulb, the other to rotate the planet.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force, Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right, 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity, brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
Definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Shit.
This is new. Domatians. Now that's the Basswood I remember.
Okay. Sign of Dennis here. We go this way.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Found these people at Cafe Americana.
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
Employee.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave. Slow day so far. But people are gonna swarm the cafe once the celebration starts. I guess it means more tips for me, so it's not all bad.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking.
Gossip Club.
Why do we even bother with this old place? Feels like a ghost town sometimes, except ghosts haven't bothered leaving.
What's going on in this motherfucker?
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning.
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Farewell, will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better.
Hang on for a second while I just black out with this card from the game. So,
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it.
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but...
Have you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
Oops. Whatever. Talking too damn long.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem
be-
real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other, every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
I feel strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you 2 dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
It sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
I know you'll still be here when the rest of the town is gone. You're too tough.
Maybe. Maybe. But you know us. We always make
You
it
gotta sit
through.
over there.
For example,
'Cause if you
I thought
put a
we'd never
shadow
have
on the
another
green
Miners'
screen.
Day. But here we are.
That's why I pushed it over there. 'Cause if he's-
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Cowboy must have lost his keys. Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much. I need to? Different priorities, I guess. Christina, always bringing positivity. Miner's Day's been around forever. This is at least the 100th celebration. Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up. Not very inspired. Well, that's not spelled right. Not even close. That's a good one.
This'll just be too expensive.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Shh, fuck you.
That's enough.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them. Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs. Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon. Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
Journal update.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, and I have quite the hangover to show for it. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
Mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town.
I heard you're helping out with the celebration today.
Naturally. It's the town's biggest homegrown tradition. I've become quite a fan myself.
I never got into it.
No. A celebration of hard work and building something with your own two hands? Well, it's quite romantic. I'm from Florida myself, but it has that universal appeal.
If it works for you.
Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood Jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Alright, on to the next one. That's wrong part.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like they face the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Yeah, sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
journal updates here.
Sorry, Sam, I'm still on duty.
Declan always
I
had
wouldn't want
very
anyone
clear
making up
ideas
with the
about law and
statue on
order.
Miners' Day,
But now
huh?
he seems to be even more vocal about his convictions. It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me. At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing. Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't. I don't know. I don't see this place or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy. I'll be fine. Just waiting for my mom's shift.
Anna's waiting for me at the coffee shop.
It's a lesson too late for the learning.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it friendly. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
I don't want to tell her yet. She already. Fuck it. Tell her.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful. I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Nice sucker punch.
Got some bite. Well now, seems you want a beating. I can oblige.
Declan's right down the street.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Who took my place? 'Cause I wasn't. Yeah, you don't touch me just walk away punched.
been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Where's Dennis? Dennis is dead. Okay, that's done. Now we get down to business here. Old Big Dennis, where you at? In your cubicle, right here.
Dennis!
Oh, shit.
Dennis. What happened? Who?
Shit. There's remembering some shit.
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Did I?
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction. Keep going. You got this. Sam, no. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction. Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived. Can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now. The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick.
Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out. Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen? Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. If I had the code, I could get in here. It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
don't need everyone staring at me. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. Walter always treated us like family. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech-savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it. Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password. I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still. Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. That was just after Anna came on, and we really were a small clan. That's not it. I have to keep looking. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter. Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Well, now that we're looking into his death as possible murder, and then this other dude gets shot. Like, within the murder, a few more days, makes it seem suspicious. First death, it's really a car accident.
And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. Four digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives. Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation? Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Basswood isn't the safe, sleepy town it once was. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me. Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road. Okay, but not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right. Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Crash site.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road. 2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together. The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. Find out what really happened. The road signs were damaged, 2 of them torn and burnt. The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily. Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong. I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered.
I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
It's getting a little fishy. Finished the ghost scene. Nice. Achievement unlocked. This will probably be a good point to sum up this night.
Okay, so about Dad.
Just hit the 2-hour mark. Maybe.
Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up?
Don't let this scene
After
wrap
finding
up.
out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Talk to Joe. Nick's death was murder, not an accident. Implications for Anna to consider. There's been a break-in at her house. Unlikely to be a coincidence. Unlikely? Yeah, right. Her father's already here. That complicates things.